Oh, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Stepping in once again is Jamie Vasquez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Called strike 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now into the box, Kurt Rosenberg. First pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Eldred is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Nelson Macias. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Eldred finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down here 5-1.
Your
Matt
attention,
Nieto
please.
is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Matt Nieto.
Now at the plate, Estevan Pereiro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's in there for a strike.
Estevan.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't
Now
outrageous.
back,
Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
The count now at 2-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out
Now
of the pen to
batting,
start this
catcher,
inning. That's back-to-back
Wilson.
Ks, and he's making it look
Castillo.
pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Nelson Castillo batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A's are gone in order. They're up 5-1. Now to bat, Coleman, Marlin. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so
Marlin.
far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch,
The
but
batter.
you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Kyle Brown. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Jason Phillips enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate, Will Woodson, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bud Eldred.
Bud Eldred.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to left. Woodson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter,
so
number
now
8.
Here is Juan Hernandez.
Juan Hernandez.
Now the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of the series.
Gaspar.
Stepping in now, Huey Gasper. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Calzado moving to his left. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now it'll be Antonio Uribe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. Eldred is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't
Now back,
ideal with the
the
rain coming
17th.
down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Henry Urban is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Sean Calzado. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jamie Vasquez would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the pitcher's wondering
Now
how he
back.
didn't get that call.
Right field.
Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so
third
far.
baseman,
After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your
Your
hat to the
attention, please.
opposition sometimes. Well, I
Now
think this
pitching for
offense
the
is tired of
Athletics.
tipping its hat. They got to start to
44.
swing the bats a little bit
Dallas.
better. That's their 3rd knock of the
McGreal.
game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Dallas McGreal is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Next to the plate for the Padres, Kurt Roseboro. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A's bullpen does its job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The A's lead this one 5-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Damian
Athletics.
Smalls,
The
as
third
he'll dig
baseman,
into the left-handed
Damian.
batter's box.
Yeah, this is his
Ball.
power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Sean Trejo is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And now a pitch on the way.
1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's Right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Now the 3-0 offering. But in there for strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next,
so now into the box is
the right
Juan Esposito. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Trejo is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Stephen Worth waits on deck. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next, here is Stephen Worth, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Esposito stands at first with 1 out. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. And he fouls this one off. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Next to dig in, Estevan Pereira struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Popped him up. Macias is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next,
and stepping in,
the
Wyatt
designated
Mayfield.
hitter.
And they're runners
Wyatt
at the corners now.
Mayfield.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Two and 0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two 2-0 count. The pitch. sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They're up 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Nelson Macias.
Nelson Macias.
Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. McGreal, a Canadian native. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Coleman Marlin stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pereira is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Will Woodson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch. Marlin is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Your
Carlos
attention, please.
Rodriguez. It's the
Now
call
pitching
here as
for
he'll
the
try and look for one out to
Number
finish
6.
this thing off.
Carlos Rodriguez.
And now here is Antonio Uribe. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-1. Here it is.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next to hit, Henry Rubin grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Two and 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fastball well outside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Towards second. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Oakland A's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lou Silver earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 4 hits,